Right, let's dive back into the 15-minute pool. See what happens today. E4. Slightly lower rated guy from Serbia. Let's go with my king's pawn. I'm going to try this gambit line again that I'm trying to learn. This is the Scottish defence, but I don't normally play this opening, so I don't know the main lines, which are probably actually better, but I am trying to learn this side gambit line with this pawn here. And knight takes, and then eventually I want to learn bishop here as well. I'm going to focus on knight takes for a bit and see where it leads us. So I'll take with a knight. So this is called the Goring gambit. I think this is actually the main move. And I think I'm supposed to bring bishop out. I'm not sure if there's other options. We should have a look at this after the game, to be honest. If I don't play bishop c4, I'm not actually sure what else to do. So I think let's just go for it. Ultimately, it's slightly about lining up this battery and putting pressure up here. But we are a pawn down. He just brought his knight out. So I think I've either got castles. I also got pawn up. He's on this pawn at the moment. I think pawn up is the main move. He can't take it. Where does he go actually? I suppose he can jump in here anyway. I think d5 is actually the main move. I'm pretty sure this is okay. I'm not 100% sure what to do. So this is about as much as I know so far. So we're going to have to make some of it up. So he has come here. So what are my options? I think this is the mistake, isn't it? I take here. Check. He takes. I come here, check. And I win the knight. Isn't this what we played last time? It might be move the queen here first. What's the difference? Wait, if I move the queen here first, I'm threatening checkmate. And I'm on the knight. If he takes, it's check, I just take, but I'm still threatening checkmate. Don't I just win the knight? How does he defend this and this? I think that's why he's supposed to play d5. Right, so here, if he castles, I win the knight. If he defends this, I win the knight. I think he just loses the knight. And if he takes here, it doesn't actually help him. And he can't take with the knight because it's already checkmate. I think that's the move. He's got this that defends, but I just take it. Right, so he has come with a check, so I can just take this. And now I'm on this and this, and he can't defend both. he can't come back here because it's covered. So I think this is just one of the opening traps in this gambit line, with this queen coming here. Kind of interesting. I do need to go back. I mean, I want to learn what to do when they play the best moves, is basically. I think we did stream a game like this recently, and I think in that game I played the wrong move order and I took the bishop, which I think is also good, but this literally wins a piece. Technically I'm a pawn down, so it's not a full piece, but basically I'm a piece up now. And I'm developed. I've got a slightly weak situation here, but even if he comes after it straight away, I presume I can just castle. I wonder if there's anything better. And this is very tender right now. Wait, if I just bring the knight here, I'm threatening this check. And I'm threatening this check. But he's got this. That's probably already okay for him, so that probably doesn't work for me. This is a very tactical but very key moment. If I just castle and he attacks this, it's not the easiest position. I don't really want to lose a pawn. Wait, can I not just move the bishop here? His queen doesn't have any squares. That's gotta be good. He can't block because of the check. His only way to block is with the rook or with the knight. Either one that he blocks with, I mean, that just boxes him in. The only bad side is it takes away the square from the knight. But it gives me loads of time. It might not be the best move, but it's certainly good. Wait, can he take it? Here, take, 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 take. How many pieces? I've lost what the count is, but surely I've got a rook for a bishop then. Let me just double check. Here, take, take. So I'm queen for bishop. Queen for bishop and pawn. Queen and rook for bishop, pawn, and queen. Yeah, no, that's just up material. I don't know if it's the best move, but it's certainly good. Like, if he has to block like this, he's like very congested. All my pieces are active, and I wait to get my king safe. Yeah. Right, so then how to proceed? How do we finish this game off? I've got a glorious position and material up. Simple is just a castle. I could force some more weaknesses, perhaps. Is this a move? I can en passant and take it. I'm thinking something like this. Then essentially he has to block like this, and that just weakens all his dark squares. Maybe that's good. Thing is, this bishop is already good. Do I have a silly move like this? Take, check. No, that doesn't work because the knight just blocks. Why am I trying to make silly moves work? I wonder if I should just get castled. Maybe I should throw in this move first, because it does force him to make a weakness. I mean, that's got to be good. Force him to make a weakness. I've even then got the opportunity to attack it like this. Because if this rook opens up, I mean, my god, what's he gonna do, poor lad? So do I go for it directly? I mean, there's one school of thought I should just get my king safe and accept my very pleasant position. But isn't this like directly crashing? I suppose he's going to do this. Does that matter? I mean, he's got all these dark square weaknesses. Here, somehow get my queen in. What does he even do about that? If I directly go for the kill. Here, get my queen in. I guess he's going to do this again. I think this one's not so good just because I think this just kind of solves his issue. I do like bringing my bishop here though. It reinforces this pawn. It puts a real bit of pressure on him. So he has come up with this move. I was thinking I could just ignore this. Just come straight in. If he blocks, come in. And eventually get my queen in here. Like, how is he defending? Is it better to go here? Then I can get here directly. What can he do? How does he stop me? If I just come in here. Like, he doesn't have time and his knight is pinned. I don't see how he stops me even. Let's come here then. In some ways I should really get castled, but if I've got a directly killing attack, I just need to execute it. So my threat is coming here and checkmate, but I literally don't see how he stops it. I mean, he'd have to come here, but then he just gives up his queen. And if I get his queen, I've got to be happy. How else can he stop it? He can't. His rook can't help, his king can't move anywhere. He doesn't have time just to move his queen. I think he's busto. The short and sweet game with the Goring gambit. I'm interested how accurate I was. Even like a simple move, this versus this. It probably doesn't really matter. But this, there was this. But then I really don't see what the difference is if I just come here. Ah, then he's got king here. Ooh. Maybe I was accurate by going here. Because if here, he's giving up his queen. Is there a better move? He's just resigned. It looks like I've played a perfect game here. Let's have a look. I mean, to be oh no. I've already played a game today. I released earlier on. I mean, it was a very short game, wasn't it? How many moves was it? It's only 14 moves. I've done best moves. And book moves. I've literally done 0 mistakes. Wow. Let's have a look. I mean, basically this is just part of the opening, and it's one of the opening traps. So this move itself is probably not that good, but essentially I'm giving up a pawn, and the engine thinks it's equal. So that's already a good sign. A gambit and it's equal. Basically, I get to get some pieces developed early, but also open up some lines. I think this is the main move. Is there an openings book here? I don't have premium membership on this, so maybe I should play on D-Chess so that we can have a free look at the opening books and stuff. Let's go to the analysis and see what the engines are saying. So it thinks it should take those. I mean, it thinks the engine is ever so slightly better, but it is a gambit line. But he played this move, which already, well, I suppose it's still the same. I did play the top move. Basically can play any of this. E5, castle. Queen C2 is probably a bit dodgy. I played E5. And then the main move is D5. I remember that. I'm not actually sure what I'm supposed to play on D5. I guess... Oh, I've got to take this. It's quite a complicated line. Let's just have a look at it. Take here. Wait, it takes here first. I guess they're very similar, but let's just say take here. You have to take queens. You're supposed to take with a knight. Then I take the pawn. Wait, then he gives this? Oh, it's check, that's why. Then I come here. And then he moves here. And then basically you're kind of in an end game. Let's see material upsell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he's going to get this pawn back. What am I supposed to do? Bishop to h6. Oh, he doesn't get the pawn back. It slightly prefers black. I guess this is the best version for black, if he plays correctly. Interesting. But he went straight away and fell into this trap. Because it looks really good. You're putting pressure here. You've got a pin knight. If I don't do anything, you're taking, check, and winning the rook. But there's this move. And I think the last time we played, we actually did this one, because I couldn't remember the order. And this is also good. Take here. It's not as good here. And then check. Then he comes back. Why is this not as good? Because he's got this d5 move. I think we still won a game like this. It's also, I've given the bishop up as well, isn't it? So we essentially, you don't end up a piece. You just end up with a nice position. But if you do it in this way around, and I remember this from last time, he's now in big trouble. Is that the top move? Yeah, basically. But he basically doesn't have a move here. And he just castled. I just take the knight. So he castled. By far the best move is to castle. I didn't castle. I went for this bishop d3. Everything looks good here now. That's the thing. I should have castled. There were so many attacking opportunities though. I wasn't sure if castles was right. Wait, I didn't do that. I did bishop g5. The third best option. The thing is, when I saw this move and saw that the knight back is the only response, it just looks so good. So I didn't even evaluate some of the other stuff because this just looks so good. Because basically, you look at this position here, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces developed, my king's ready to castle, and I'm material up. And he can't move his knight, his rook doesn't have much scope, his queen can't move, he can't get his bishop out, he can't get his rook out. I mean, this looks amazing, and to be honest, it is amazing. Somehow the evaluation's gone up even more. Does that mean it's a better move than it said? Wait, so what was he supposed to do? D5, it says. It thinks he needs to break out already. He needs to give up the queen here. Wait, but I'm giving up my queen. He wants to get out like this, just to be able to get his pieces out. That is interesting, actually. I mean, none of that would have saved him, but... So here I went with the bishop. Wait, there's bishop takes f7. What's this? Bishop take f7, king take f7, queen take h7. I don't get it. Rook to h8, e6, king take e6. Yeah, I wouldn't have done this. I mean, why? It doesn't look like it's any better. That seems to be way too complicated. I went with this move. Is this move on the list? It's the third best move, apparently. I was thinking about long castles. Because I'm thinking, like, there's nothing he can really do. And that was the best move. Sometimes I should just trust my instinct, you know. I came up with the third best move. I mean, even if I'm not coming up with the best moves, I'm coming up with moves that are right up there. And I think it needs to play f5, which I would have just taken. What did he do here? g6. And then I was thinking about this, but then I think he just blocks. And what did I do? I moved my bishop here, which isn't even on the list. Is this bad? No. It's still plus... Wait, it's better than... Wait, what? That's funny. My move is not even on the list. Oh no, it is on the list. Bishop takes f6. Bishop f6, okay. It's basically the best move. Interesting. And then what did he do? d5. And then I was debating between here and here. And it's actually very clearly here, which we came up with in the end. But I was thinking, if you come here, 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 he's then got this move. Oh, that doesn't work. It's checkmate, because he's pinned. Okay, never mind. I miscalculated that. And in which case, so why is it worse? It says to... Wait, it says the best move is to bring your queen here. And then the best move isn't even to take the queen. Wait, what? The best move is to castle. Oh, you gotta love it. And if I take the queen? I mean, taking the queen can't be bad. And then he comes... Oh, because he gets my queen, because it's check. That's kind of clever, actually. I wonder if I would have noticed that. That just seems ridiculous, doesn't it? Anyway, he did this, I did this. He brought this. And then did I take the queen? Wait, did he resign? Oh, this is where he resigned. What was I going to do? Because now I'm confused slightly. I was wondering if I could still take the knight. But I can't because he can take this because it's pinned. So is this like a huge blunder? Did you even lose? Wow, you lose all your advantage. Almost. That's such an easy move to play. I can't go here now to get the checkmate. So, I mean, I guess I would have taken the queen. And he takes this. And then what would I have done? It's saying the best move is just to take this. I might have done that, but I mean, it does just develop his bishop. I probably would have just castled, to be honest. Which isn't even on the list, but it can't be bad, surely. Yes, I mean, this is crushing. You're basically a queen up. Well, what a fun little miniature of a game in the Goring Gambit, which highlights one of the many traps which we want to learn about. But I'm glad that I remembered it, because I'm sure we did it wrong last time. Right, hope you enjoyed. See you guys next time.